Ramayan epic balakanda. So it became necessary, the remaining part in balakanda, necessary to end his means. The gods, accompanied by the Lord Brahman, met the supreme god, Lord Vishnu, and sought his intervention. Wait, Ravana has been granted with numerous boons. Even I can't kill him directly. However, only human can kill him. But who has such courage and strength to fight with him? None to so let me to take avatar of human. I will born as a son to Queen Kausalya and slay Raman. Lord Rama assured them. They all left happily. Months later, three queens gave birth to four divine sons. First queen Kausalya gave birth to Ram. He was the eldest, and incidentally Ram was incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Bharat was born to Kaikeyi, and Sumitra, the third queen, gave birth to the twins, Lakshman and Shatrugna. Dasharatha happiness rose to top notch. He arranged with a great sage, Vashishta, to teach all of them all kind of arts. Soon they became mastery over Vedas, fight, archery, fencing, riding, hunting, etc. When Ram attained the age of 15, kings Dasharatha decided to make Ram the king. Meanwhile, one day sage Vishwamitra called on Dasharatha and requested him to send Ram with him for noble case. Why? Asked Dasharatha obediently. We are in the process performing a yajna, but Rama and Rakshasas are disturbing us. Please send Ram to kill them, replied Vishwamitra. But Dasharatha, who was very fond of Ram, did not have the heart to send Ram. But he will, small boy, I will come with you, he said. But the sage wanted only Ram to accompany him. Finally, Dasharatha sent Ram and Lakshman. The sage took them Dandaka forest. Here in this forest lives the most created dreaded demon called Tataka. She is so powerful, her strength can be compared with thousand of elephant. She, son, name of Maricha. No one comes this way as very no one knew Tataka cruel ways. But considering your strength, I know you can slay her, said Vishwamitra. Ram left reluctant to kill a woman, though she was on Argus. Recalling his father's advice to obey sage, Ram agreed to kill her. He took his how and fingered string, then pulled an arrow. His move made a defending bang. The entire forest river bettered. It disturbed Tataka. Who's that who dares to disturb me? She muttered and came out. On seeing Ram, the intruder, she effortlessly grabbed big boulders and hurled them at him. She also uprooted many trees and flung them too. But Ram brushed them away and set the arrow in the bow and shot. The arrow sailed ahead at lightning speed, pierced Tataka, hurt before it lifted her half the ground and flung her away at the undersea. That was the end of Tataka. On hearing news of his mother, gruesome, and her son Maricha became wild with rage. No one killed my mother. and gets away with it. I kill the one who killed my mother and drink his blood. The thundered. He teamed up with Subha to another demon, his followers, and went in pursuit of Ram. Meanwhile, at the Dandaka forest, sage Vishwamitra, who watched young Ram and the Lakshman fighting and the conquering, Tataka blessed them with both and taught them various slopes. Whenever you are in a sight, I mean if you ever face a large army and formidable demon, all that you have to do to simply chant of sloka. They would fetch you mighty weapons to kill your enemies. He three then went to Siddhasramam, where Vishwamitra lived, is dispel the rishis. Received the divine brother Ram and Lakshman Vishwamitra. Then those two observed to silence and platform another sacrifice. Again they watched. They wanted the divine duo to stand guard, or otherwise the demon would spoil the preceding moments later. A big sacrificial fire was lit. The rishis, led by Vishwamitra, began chanting mantras, pouring the ghee in the fire intermittently, while Ram and Lakshman were guarding them. The special yajna went on peaceful for a day together. However, on the seventh day, it happened. Suddenly, there came to roaring laughter noise. Head turned and looked up the sky. Above, what appeared on the sky was a deadly sight. Maricha, Subhadru, and his demon were dancing amidst clouds. As Ram and Lakshman looked up, they were trying to ever down blood, garbage, and other filth. Sensing the trouble, the duo immediately swung into action. Rama chanted Vishwamitra's special mantras and played. The next instant, acquiring a mighty weapon, he and Lakshman fired at the demon. Ram arrows lodged Maricha hut and he grunted. The next moment he was kicked far away and landed in the distance. The second arrow of Ram killed Subhas instantaneously. Thus all the demons were destroyed by the two. After that yajna performed peacefully, and Ram and Lakshman was praised by Vishwamitra and Rishis. The next day sage Vishwamitra and Rishis took the two brothers to Mithila, another great kingdom ruled by the king called Janaka. Janaka was the ardent devout Lord Shiva, and also saintly. Lord Shiva, pleased with his devotion, had given him mighty bow called Shiva Dhanasu. It was indeed very heavy that it could not even lift it, shift, and it was with a purpose, and Lord Shiva given mighty by a bow to Janaka. And Janaka had a beautiful daughter by name Sita. Legend has that Janaka had found Sita Baru while he was ploughing the field one day. He took a little girl home and fondly named her Sita. He treated her like his own daughter. When Sita attained teenage, Janaka decided to perform her marriage. It was ritual in those days, arranged from Swayamvara.